way to Virginia Tech to watch the basketball game tonight. Coach Lambo, before we talk about the basketball game tonight, the NBA All-Star game, I mean, was that disappointing or what?
Yes. I know Adam Silver said he was trying to make the game a lot more competitive, but that just wasn't the case. The East scored 211 points. 211 points. That's a lot of points. It just wasn't a lot of defense. And like Anthony Edwards said, the All-Star game is basically like a break. So nobody was barely any competitive at all. The All-Star games in the middle of the season, which I kind of don't really like it being in the middle of the season. Plus, you have 82 games of NBA basketball, plus the playoffs, depending on how far you make it into the finals. They're talking about an additional 100 games. So I like the fact that they changed the format back to West and East, but it's not any competitive. So Adam Silver is going to take some fall for this. The All-Star game was not a great game to watch. If we weren't live streaming the All-Star game, I wouldn't have watched it at all. It doesn't make any sense. It's not competitive. It's not fun. I understand that Carl Anthony Towns dropped 50 points in a loss, and Damian Lillard won the MVP and the three-point competition. I understand that, but
Hey,
no
Flacco.
defense was being played, and the All-Star game was completely trash.
Flacco, don't be asking Lambo about Israel and Palestine. All right, he doesn't even know what continent Israel and Palestine is on. If you want to ask him about the Super Bowl, he could tell you anything about the Super Bowl since 1990, but he's not going to be answering any Palestinian questions. All right, so the NBA All-Star game was terrible.
Yes. LeBron played like the first half, and that was about it.
And Giannis was the MVP. You picked Jason Tatum to be the MVP, but he won it last year. They're not going to give it to him 2 years in a row, Lambo. Yo, what's up, Jayon? What's up? Jayon.
I was wrong. So Damian Lillard I was wrong. Damian Lillard was hot. He made every single shot he had to make, and then boom, that was it.
My name is Coach, and the guy you can't see, his name is Lambo. All right, so I'm Coach Taylor, and this is Lambo. Toy, I like it. Toy and Marlene. What's up with your screen, Lambo?
I think I'm frozen. Somebody tried to call me, and I declined the call.
Who's your favorite team in football? It used to be soccer, which we call soccer in America. I don't have a favorite team because we don't really watch soccer like that. I only know about 3 players: Messi, Ronaldo. Best thing about soccer to me is that's where we get our kickers and our punters from.
Yep.
Who is your favorite football team, Coach Lambo?
The New England Patriots, the best team, the dynasty team.
How many subs we got now, Lambo? Okay, so we're at 116,000. We're trying to get to 117,000. We're at 20 million views on YouTube. And that's motivation for all y'all. That's motivation. Because if we're the low man on the totem pole and we can get 116,000 subs and 20 million views, look what you can do. You can be way better than us. There's no doubt about it. Right, Lambo? What advice? How old are you, Lambo? What advice can you get to the people out there watching that may be YouTubers?
I'm 24, about to be 25 next month, but you have to put in the work. It comes down to putting in the work. It comes down to making evergreen content. It's coming down to having the right people around you. It comes down to doing what you love to do. Because, see, every
Elliot, what's up?
most people are miserable because they do something that they don't like. Well, you only live life one time. So in the game of life,
Nelly.
be
That's
able to do something that you love.
yes. Nelly. Francisco, he is like a young Nelly. Would you go take a ride with me in the back of the? I can't remember the rest of it. My favorite football team was. You're 9 years old, Flacco. That's awesome. You're gonna be a great YouTuber. Favorite team, Lambo. You got to say it again. They're asking favorite team is. He's got the Patriots. So subscribe. Channel here. Happy birthday to Jackson. If you're in America, put down what state you're in, and then if you're not in America, what country are you in? Hey man, thank you for the like. Any likes, any subs, we'll give you a shout out. Appreciate you. My phone, dude, we'll be around. Lambo, where are you driving to? Tell them where you're driving to.
Well, we going to a Monday night special. Came off a loss against North Carolina. Like I said, they're playing their second game within the last 36 hours. So it'll be very tough. Both teams are beat up because UVA played Wake Forest, and of course Virginia Tech played UNC. So this will be a great game. Great passionate fans. I will not be surprised if the stadium is filled up tonight because you got that football rivalry, that UVA Virginia Tech rivalry from 30 plus years back. So it's going to be a great game, a great atmosphere. It's a 7 o'clock kickoff. I should be in Blacksburg probably within the next 2 hours and 45 minutes. Like I said, Virginia Tech fans are the most passionate fans in America. But I do have to say this: the women's team is better than the men's team. But breaking news: the women's team will be on College game day this Sunday when they play North Carolina. So the women's team is something special. The women's team will make the.
Hey Jackson, Jackson Hannah, we love you too, man. And Abdurman, appreciate you. You're in KSA. I remember that. Francisco, you're in California. Cali, I love California. California girls, especially. I'm like Snoop. I like Snoop Dogg. I like the Beach Boys. All right, so this is Totem Pole Nation, Coach Lambo. Lambo right here. Lambo is headed to Blacksburg to watch a college basketball. All right, game. Jackson, you're in Tennessee. That's awesome. Elizabeth, you're in Georgia. There ain't no better place than Georgia. Guy says, I live in your walls. So you're the guy that I talk back to? I heard it was okay to hear voices. You just can't talk back to them. I'm about to join your live stream on my iPad. Okay. I don't think that's cool. Thank you, Flacco. Guy, you live in my walls. I appreciate you, brother. I'm glad I finally got to meet you. Yeah, I don't. Terrible. Like, what's going on in sports? Is the WWE? Do we have any WWE fans, pro wrestling fans out there? What is going on with the pro wrestling? So, is American football famous than regular football? I mean, I don't know what they call it. Okay. American football is more popular in America, but American football is not more popular in the world. soccer or football is more important. It's more popular. All right, we're the only people stupid enough to play it. All right, I live in the ceiling. Tell the guy in the walls to be quiet. There you go, Zane. I'm in your ceiling. Okay, good. I was wondering why I was making all those noises. The space is very tiny. I barely fit. There you go, Guy and Zane. Oh, I see. Now I understand.
Elimination Chamber for WWE. The Elimination Chamber is this Saturday at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. Reason why it's at 5 a.m. because the event is taking place in Peru, Australia. So that's why it's at 5 a.m.
Peru, Australia.
Yes, that's why it's
I
streaming
thought
at
Peru
5
was in
a.m.
South
Peacock.
America. Is the champ there? Is the champ? Who is the champ, Lambo? We're talking about pro wrestling right now, y'all. Pro wrestling, WWE.
Your Intercontinental Champ is Gunther.
So, Coach Lambo, are you allowed to go live on TikTok?
I am allowed to go live on TikTok.
So, are you allowed to go live though on TikTok?
Yes.
Okay. So I just started my own TikTok today, and I was going live, and I don't know why the totem pole when totem pole doesn't have a picture of a person, you know. So
Well, you had to be in live long enough. That's why.
yeah, I don't
They
know.
want to make sure it's not. They want to make sure it's not a bot account.
Yeah. So what is your favorite? Is TikTok your favorite, or is YouTube your favorite?
Whatever streaming platform service you can get to blow up. I think TikTok is the way to go because everybody uses TikTok. So I mean, if you go live on TikTok, you'll get more fan base. You'll get more views. You'll get more interaction with the fans.
Yeah. So when y'all do Matt Lambo's Wi-Fi router is Lambo is driving the mountains, y'all. That's in near Blacksburg, Virginia. That's where Virginia Tech is. That's where Michael Vick went to school. All right. Merch me and the guy on the mattress. There you go. Yeah, he's driving and he's in the middle of nowhere, man. So that's the reason he don't have good service. Like this is Virginia where the mountains are. So if you're here, man, go ahead and subscribe. Find out Saturday who champ is.
Well, Roman Reigns is not qualifying nor Seth Rollins, so it's the elimination chamber between the men. Whoever wins between Logan Paul, Randy Orton, and a few other superstars, can't remember off the top of my head, will face.
So, Coach Lambo, anything else you want to say before we get off here? Coach
You
Ferrari,
have
I like that. Coach
you got
Ferrari, that's what I need to
you got
call
to make
myself.
well, you got to make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to Totem Pole Nation if you want better content because we're better than Barstool. Barstool doesn't care about us. We care about the people. Barstool, they have a guy named Dave Portnoy who's never played a single down of football. Never played a single down of football. And when they had that Barstool Bowl, he told them to throw a Hail Mary on 3rd and 10. So we are going to be better than Barstool. We are upbringing. We've been growing very, very fast. Like I said, if you have the right people around you, things will go well. We had to get rid of some people here and there. But like I said, we don't talk about the people that are not here. We talk about who we have here and Totem Pole Nation. Like I said, we are building the great content. We're going to produce more content. We'll talk about the NBA. We'll talk about college basketball. We're definitely going to get some research done with the UFL because UFL is 1 month away. So all content will come out and we will stream on YouTube, on TikTok, on
Okay,
Twitch.
guy,
We'll be everywhere.
yes, this is America. This is America. We are Americans. Flacco, what am I watching? I got it on ESPN, and they got ice hockey on. So there's guys skating around on ice. You can see that in the reflection back there. All right, Caden, what is this? This is Totem Pole Nation. This is the low man on the totem pole. All right, you got ESPN, you got Barstool, and then there's us. We're down here, but we're on our way up. All right, because we have a very loyal fan base. Totem Pole Nation. Coach Lambo is the next Stephen A. Smith. So, Lambo, I'll check you later, brother.
All right.
Bye.